This is my hotel. It's the lobby. Hello. Hyan Hotel. Hyan. Oh, he's gone. The man with the hats has gone. Seriously. I wanted to buy a hat. Perhaps he's just not here yet. Look. Yeah. I want a peaky cap though. I don't want a... No. I want one of the peaky caps. Yeah, one of them, but not that one. Seriously.
2-1. 2-1. Vietnam.
Oh man. You know, no different.
Vietnam bit. Vietnam. Wow, nice.
Yeah? Does that suit me? Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee. No, I don't. No glasses. How much for hat? You give me a deal.
320
English. How much?
320.
320. 1,000. 200. No, 100. Yeah. 100. 100. 100. Come on, buddy. That's £6.
Oh, for rent 300. 320. Okay, 300.
What?
Ah, why not? Where? Vietnam.
200,000.
No.
Yeah.
No.
There you go.
21. Okay. No.
Yeah, that one.
200. 200.
200.
Yeah, 200. 50.
You give me change.
50 no? 50, 150 mate. 200 or 50. Okay.
That's all I've got.
And
That's all I've got. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. I think I've been ripped off there. Did I give him 200,000? I don't know. Did you like my hat anyway? 200,000 dong for a hat. Nearly got run over by a grab. I will have to look at that. What's 200,000 dong? Ding dong. You've been scammed. Hopefully not. It's getting a bit busier now. Anyway, I've got my hat. I've got. Do you like my hat?
Yeah,
You like that? Very good, very nice. Yep.
Bob.
Pardon?
Are you Bob?
No, I'm not Bob. Good to meet you though. Thinks I'm a famous YouTuber. Maybe I will be one day. I doubt it very much. So it's 6:30 on a Sunday morning. I've only just woken up, so I'm probably going to be a bit foggy, but this is a really good time to show you some of Danang, Vietnam, because it's when everyone, this is when you cross the road, you basically have to take your life into your own hands. And this is early, so you should see it later on. Yeah, this is when everyone sort of comes out. I'm surprised, you know, the UK, you don't get people coming out this early and sort of doing various activities and things. So this is Mayan Beach. Beach! This is Mayan Beach. You see like people over there playing football, playing volleyball. It's a lovely morning, I must admit. As well with the rules of going into the sea. You can't, you certainly can't swim between the red flags. If you do, the lifeguard will come out and just start blowing his whistle. The undercurrent here is just ridiculously strong. I stood about knee deep in the water yesterday and you could feel it pulling you out. It's like this, I've never known anything like it. Really strong undercurrents, so it would just pull you out. not sure if it's because it's a bit cooler at this time, but just a lot of the locals just seem to come out and do the activities early on in the morning. I think you just get the tourists during the daytime, a bit later on in the day. So you go climbing up a tree here, look. Go on, buddy. Shall I show you how it's done? There. People riding scooters on the pavements. But it certainly is a lovely morning anyway. Nice morning for a little walk around in Vietnam. There's loads of construction going on. There is actually a building going up next to where I'm staying, but fortunately they've stopped work at the moment. You can see just over there, that's the building in progress. Let's say there's no work going on, but there's loads of building going on. There's one, see over there as well. It's quite noisy. It is really noisy. It's a really noisy town, but fortunately where I'm staying at the moment they've got really good you know, double glazing. And this is on a Sunday at 6:15 or 6:30. Where are they all going? You think they'd be chilling out, wouldn't you? I don't think anyone ever chills out in well, not the locals anyway. They're always doing something. I hired a lounger out yesterday, and he said, I went over and I said how much, and he said 40,000. I thought, oh, that's expensive, isn't it? And then I worked it out and it was just over £1. So I still haven't got used to the currency yet. It's got this, you know, they say 40 and it's 40,000 or 80,000, and it just, because it sounds a lot, 1,000, you know, 100,000, it's like, but it's not. I mean, 300,000 is like I've got a clue. About £3, I don't know, something like that. Well, 3 million is 90 quid. So, you know, you buy something, it's like, you know, 600,000. It just sounds a lot, but it's not really. But I still haven't got my head around it anyway. See, this is really quiet. Well, I'll do a video later on in the evening, and honestly, well, it's carnage. It really is. There's just constant bibbing. So it is actually quite nice to come out at this time and where it's more chilled and sort of more relaxed. I'll have to do a video as well around the more sort of the Chinese quartery parts as well. There's a proper surf though. I don't know if that picks it up, but I've not been to somewhere where there's been a surf quite like that. You do get a lot of surfers here, the young kids. The lifeguards don't seem to shout at them though, for some reason. The surfers seem to get away with it. They do have WCs on the beach, quite a lot of them. These are them here. And here's a guy just cleaning it out at the moment. I thought you'd find that interesting. It's in a WC. Here we go. Where are they all going? Can I come? I wasn't going to mention this, but sorry. That guy's videoing himself running. I have to try that. Yeah, I went for a back wax yesterday. I've got quite a hairy back anyway. I wasn't going to bother, but I did. And honestly, I wish I hadn't have bothered, because it was the most painful experience. It was horrendous. I've had back waxes before, not for a long time, when I was maybe, you know, mid-30s, whatever, in the UK, and it was like quick, painful, but quick. This was really painful, but really, really drawn out. Honestly, it got to the stage where I was just going to say, just forget it. You know, I'll just have half a hairy back, but I wouldn't do it again, put it that way. I don't know if they didn't know what she was doing, or she must know what she was doing, because it was a place that offered waxing, but she had these little balls of wax, and she was like, you know, it was just such a long, drawn out process. It was like, you know, if you make a cup of tea in the UK, you stick a tea bag in and like pour water in it, and you know, bang, you got a cup of tea. You know, in like some, you know, East Asian countries, you make a cup of tea, and it's not like it takes all day to make a cup of tea. You have to go through this big process, so I don't know if there's anything to do with that, but anyway, it's enough of that. We'll talk about back waxing, do we? Underneath the mango tree. I'm so funny, really. Don't know, I just don't know how to do it. Hello, morning. Hello. No, she's not interested. Hello. Really friendly. Yeah, if that was in the UK, they'd say, get that camera out of my fucking face. But not here. Look at these jolly people. So this is 6:30 in the morning. Look, it's, mind you, look at the bloody weather. I mean, 6:30 in the UK, what's the weather going to be like? Look at here. That's great, isn't it? I want to do that. I want to get an orange t-shirt and do that. But I'll get a purple t-shirt. See, there's people like, look at this. I know, because I came up for a run here yesterday. I ran too far actually. I ran about 6 miles. I ran up to the peak up there, and I got there and I thought I really should have brought some water with me. I didn't. I just about made it back and had some breakfast at the hotel. But look at this. Hello. They probably just want to be left alone, don't they? It's nice though, isn't it? Just realised, I mean, I know I'm a bit thick, but probably because it's Sunday, like in other countries, like Spain for instance, you tend to get all the locals on the beach, don't you? So that's probably why. Although saying that, it was busy yesterday. It's no quieter than it was yesterday, but perhaps it's just busier of a weekend. I'll have to come down tomorrow on Monday and see if it's as busy. I'm sure it probably will be. Yay! Yay! They probably think it's Bob, that famous YouTuber. Hey, it's Bob! Who the fuck is Bob? Perhaps I'll just have to start calling myself Bob. Bob Lee. Wasn't there a Bob Lee? Lee Bob. Mr. Lee Bob. Mr. Lee Bob in Danang. Okay. He's got his bike on the beach. It's not bad, is it? Running along here every morning. Be clever now and tell you how long the beach is. It's a seriously long beach. It's like, I don't know, loads and loads of kilometres apparently. I say I ran 6 miles, no, 4 miles up that way until I came to a point. But if you could run down, I don't know how long it goes on, probably, I don't know, a long way. But it's lovely, isn't it? It's starting to get quite hot now. I'm starting to sweat. Wow, I should have put my hat on. Small building work. Obviously tourism is on the rise in Danang. Okay, so people definitely come out early on before it gets too hot. It's been about half an hour, and fortunately I brought some water with me in my little pouch today. But it's proper hot. It really is. I think it's going to be a hot one today. I couldn't just sit in the sun. Yesterday I sat under on a lounger under an umbrella, and it was still hot. But I couldn't just lie in the sun. That would be ridiculous. So anyway, remember to keep hydrated. I'll have to see if I can find a Guinness later. Although I said I'm not going to drink anymore. Never drinking again after Singapore.